You're moving. Before choosing a new place, what will you research first? You're getting ready to move and start fresh. It's exciting, but there's still some important stuff to take care of before moving day. Even if you already picked your new city, there are everyday things you should learn about first. From planning your budget to understanding the cost of living and local amenities, here are some key things to look into so your move goes smoothly. First, make sure you look into the housing market. Let's start with where you will live. If you haven't picked a place yet, it's important to learn about the housing market in your new city. If you plan to rent, check out the average prices for the kind of homes you want. Also, find out if you'll need to pay a security deposit, a broker's fee, or meet certain application rules. If you're buying a home, look into home prices, property taxes, and what's going on in the local real estate market. Think about what matters most to you, like location, size, or neighborhood features, and use that to guide your research. The sooner you begin, the faster you can get settled. Next, make sure you look into the cost of living. Rent or mortgage payment, it's just one part of the cost of living. You also need to think about things like groceries, electricity, internet, gas, or even fun activities. A higher paycheck doesn't always mean more money in your wallet, especially if everything around you costs more. Compare your current city to the one you're moving to, one expense at a time. This will help you spot where you might need to cut back and where you might be able to enjoy a few extras. In some cases, even if you're earning a little less, the lower cost of living can make it easier to manage your money. Something else to look into, your career prospects. Unless you're retired or transferring with your current job, you want to check out the job market in your new city. Even if you already have a job lined up, it's smart to know how strong the local job scene is and what kind of roles are available in your field. Start by looking into major industries and companies in the area. Use websites like Indeed or Glassdoor to find open roles, company reviews, pay ranges, and more. Try connecting with people in your line of work who lives in that city. They may have tips or even job leads. LinkedIn is a great place to start reaching out. Next, I want to talk about transportation and how to get around. How easy it is to get around can really affect your daily life. Will you need a car? Is public transportation reliable? Are there bike lanes if you prefer to ride? Look into all your transportation choices and what they'll cost. If you're planning to drive, check parking rules and prices. If you'll use the bus or train, find out how much passes cost and how far they'll take you. Also, figure out how long your commute will be. Google Maps can help you estimate travel time during rush hours. Now, here's also an important thing to look out for: the climate. Weather might seem like a small thing, but it affects your daily life and what you'll need to buy. If you're moving somewhere with cold winters, you'll need warm clothes like coats and boots. If you're heading to a hotter place, you might get rid of some of the heavier winter gear. Also, find out if the area deals with things like hurricanes or tornadoes. These can affect your insurance costs and how to take care of your home. Before I end this podcast today, I want to go over 3 more things to research before moving to a new city. First, local services and amenities. Visiting a city and living there are 2 very different things. While big attraction might draw you in, your daily life will mostly involve places like grocery stores, gyms, and gas stations. Travel guides and websites can help you figure out what's nearby and how much things cost. Second, finding a place to live. Housing is one of the biggest things to think about, especially in a popular city. In some places, rent prices have gone way up due to high demands. If your budget is tight, you may want to avoid cities where the housing market is too competitive. And third, Crime and safety. Feeling safe is super important, especially if you're moving with family or a partner. Every city has safer and less safe areas, so it's worth learning about neighborhoods before you choose a place to live. A quick online search or a chat with a local can help you figure out where to stay and what places to avoid. So what's the bottom line? With some planning and the right mindset, your move can go smoothly. Do some research, get your budget in order, and be ready for new experiences. You might meet great people and build fun memories in your new hometown. Moving to a new city is a big step, and being prepared can make all the difference. Take the time to research housing, costs, jobs, transportation, and climate so you know what to expect. The more you plan ahead, the smoother your move will be, and the sooner you can start enjoying your new home. Thanks for tuning in. Discover more about Las Vegas and Henderson with our free relocation guide. For additional details or a free consultation, visit my website or social media. Find all the links in this podcast description. Also, I love hearing from our listeners. If you have any questions, comments, topic suggestions, or real estate stories to share, please reach out to us. You can follow me on my social media pages. Just search for Long's Real Estate, local realtor in Las Vegas and Henderson, Nevada. I will also save the links in the description of this video. Until then, remember, in Las Vegas and Henderson, the odds are always in your favor when you have the right real estate agent by your side. Thanks for joining us today. See you next week.